It is the midway point, bottom of the 5th coming up. Bonds has not homered tonight. He does have 2 hits. He'll be the second man up here in the home half of inning number 5. His family right on edge. And as the night gets a little bit cooler and darker here in San Francisco, everybody is continuing to wait on history. As Wynn will lead things off, he slaps one in the air to left field. There's Church, and on one pitch, Andy Wynn is retired. Here comes Barry for the 3rd time tonight. Bonds with a double and a run scored in the 2nd, a single and a run scored in the 3rd. He is 2 for 2. Big shift on for him as the infield is pulled around toward right. Bassett with his first offering of this at bat, and it's up and away. Ball 1. The lefty with a 1-0 pitch. Down low. 2-0.
All he's seen so far in this series have been fastballs away and breaking balls for strikes.
The 2-0, and that's right through there at the knees for a strike. The whole ballpark is standing. The 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. 2-2.
When he's right, he does not miss this pitch. I'm not saying he hits it out, but he puts it in play. That ball right there was thigh high outer half and one of the 755 in the past.
Bassett's 2-2 pitch, and it's outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
John Lannon got him on a 3-2 curveball last night in his 3rd at bat. Barry might remember that.
The 3-2. High chop along first, and a foul ball.
It was a curveball. And instead of swinging and missing, as Barry Bonds has done throughout his career, he makes a little adjustment and gets a piece of it to get another swing.
Bassett's 3-2 again. There's a swing and a high fly ball right center field. Back it goes. Racing back. Logan jumping up, and that ball is gone. Number 756. Barry Bonds stands alone. And on the night of August 7, 2007 in San Francisco, California, Barry Lamar Bonds has hit more home runs than any major leaguer in the history of baseball. Rick, the way the ball is flying out of here tonight, you had a notion.
Yeah, you had that same feeling watching him in batting practice, too. He was locked in. He was excited about the fact that they said they were going to challenge him. And he said, if they challenge me and they make a mistake, I'm going to get them. Well, he got them, and now he's got the record.
loved here in San Francisco like no place else. And a long standing ovation and kisses for the family. His wife, his mom, his kids surrounding him. And the fan who has number 756. Baseball has a new home run king.
How about that?
Bonds embracing his godfather, Willie Mays.
Barry pointing to Willie Mays, his godfather, saying he is still number one. A lot of people have debated the best player in the history of baseball. These two guys certainly in the conversation. And Barry just told you who he votes for.
Willie Mays has a microphone here on the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 756 for Barry Bonds, everybody. He is Major League Baseball's all-time home run leader. And now Barry, Mr. Mays, Bonds family, and San Francisco Giants fans, please direct your attention to the video board for a very special message from a very special someone.
I would like to offer my congratulations to Barry Bonds on becoming baseball's career home run leader. It is a great accomplishment which required skill, longevity, and determination. Throughout the past century, the home run has held a special place in baseball, and I have been privileged to hold this record for 33 of those years. I move over now and offer my best wishes to Barry and his family on this historical achievement. My hope today, as it was on that April evening in 1974, is that the achievement of this record will inspire others to chase their own dream.
Take Aaron, everybody. Passing the torch to you, Barry Bonds.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I gotta thank all of you, all the fans here in San Francisco. Road and home, it's been fantastic. I want to thank you all. I gotta thank my teammates for their support. Through all this, you guys have been strong, and you've given me all the support in the world. And I'll never forget it as long as I live. Thank you. I gotta thank my family, my mother, my wife Liz, my kids Nikolai, Shakari, and Asia. I'm glad I did it before you guys went to school. Thanks for being here. I gotta thank the Washington Nationals for your support. Thank you for understanding this day. It means a lot to me. My dad. Thank you for everything. Thank you.
San Francisco, one more time for Major League Baseball's all-time home run leader, Barry Bonds.
Giants owner Peter McGowan there on the railing to shake the hand of the man who has just hit 756 Major League home runs. Bruce Bochy there, quiet. one-on-one moment with Barry. He was overcome there. More emotional than we've ever seen him, I think.
Coach is telling him right there, you want to go back out, you want to play some more, you're done. It's totally going to be his decision, and rightfully so on this big night.
One more look. It came against the left-hander Mike Bassick with one out in the bottom of the 5th. A drive out to right field, not into McCovey Cove, but he knew it at the crack of the bat. He hit it to the deepest part of AT&T Park.
You know, I think that's another one of the biggest things, OB, is the fact that all of the intentional walks, all of the walks, nobody with more in the history of the game, he still has been able to hit more homers in this huge ballpark. Other people can't reach that spot. He knew immediately that he had.
His 3rd hit of the ball game, but the only one anyone's going to remember. His son Nikolai, who has been with him every step of the way here during this home run tour. His 17-year-old son, his reaction.
Wow. We got a high jumper.
And Mike Bassick, who indeed taking his dad's advice, his own father's advice, went right after Barry Bonds tonight. And the Bonds family on this historic occasion great sense of relief there, I'm sure, as well. And on Saturday night in San Diego, he tied Hank Aaron. He did not make the trip here, as he said he would not, to San Francisco to continue following Barry Bonds on the road to the all-time record. But I think much to the surprise of many here in the AT&T Park, a tape message from Hank Aaron on the center field scoreboard, which was met with passionate applause here in the ballpark.
You know, we had just talked about in an inning before that Hank Aaron was not here, and he hadn't called. Well, he did everything he needed to do.
Classic gesture there by Mike Bassick as he tipped his cap to Barry Bonds.
You know what? I tip my cap to Mike Bassick, too. When a lot of people over the last 10 years have pitched around him and tried to trick him, he challenged him. He went right at him.
And back to the ball game. Barry Bonds has just given the San Francisco Giants a lead. A second home run hit by a Giant tonight. And 3 have been hit by the Nationals. It is 5-4 Giants. Molina has driven in 3 runs with an RBI single and a 2-run homer. Now, the other big question that remains is Barry going to continue to play tonight, or does he come out? And that's in there for a called strike on Molina.
I think he's taking his moment right now to try to figure that out himself.
Bassick becomes the 446th pitcher to allow a home run to Barry Bonds, and officially it traveled 435 feet. There was nothing cheap about it. So a 10-minute delay before we restarted after the brief ceremony on the field. 2-2. Softly hit the third baseman. Zimmerman with the spin, the throw, and he got it. Nicely done for out number 2. Another look at the home run swing.
Well, the thing he got fixed when he took early batting practice on Saturday was getting that backspin to get the carry on the baseball when he did get it. It was his top hand. He was telling me yesterday that he took BP the first 10 swings, OB, with just his top hand. And Bruce Bochy was amazed at the strength he had in that top hand. A lot of guys will play catch with the bat as they hit it with one hand, but what Barry was doing was hitting the ball with one hand. He got on top of the baseball, creating the backspin, and that's what it took to get it out on that day to tie the record, and then again tonight.
And now I really want to hear the fan story who came up with the ball. And what will become of him, and will we get a chance to meet him, maybe even during the game? Certainly afterwards. His days as an anonymous fan are going to be over for a while. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Durham. Popped up by Durham on the infield. Is Bassett going to have to take it? He will, right on the hill. That is out number 3. We're going to keep it right here. We'll see if Barry indeed comes out to take up left field after the historic home run. Indeed he will. He's got the glove and a cap, and here it comes. No major leaguer has ever been in the place that he is in right now. Having just hit 756 major league home runs.
It's been an amazing year, an amazing week full of milestones in baseball history. Alex Rodriguez with his 500th homer. Tom Glavine was his 300th career win. But those things had happened before. Partner, what we saw tonight has never happened before.
Bonds around the bases.
It didn't take long to get out, did it? And then a routine that he knows better than anybody in the history of the game. Finally, I guarantee you he's thinking right now, it's over.
Now 435 feet with this blast. Instantaneous as far as Barry was concerned. And then the scrum for the ball as it skipped up a little deeper into the crowd.
There were a lot of people out there tonight with hopes of coming up with that baseball. And there are a lot of people right there trying to get it.
And still no one emerging from that scrum. The family reaction one more time.
A lot of emotion right there. You can only imagine. I mean, they've been right there with Barry through all of this.
Now Barry Zito is going to be lifted here. And Jonathan Sanchez is the new pitcher. And here comes Barry Bonds as well. And it looks like it'll be a double switch here. And that will do it for Barry Bonds tonight. So one more long sustained ovation for Barry Lamar Bonds, who has set the all-time home run record in the major leagues at 756. The Barrys embracing. Bonds wound up officially 3 for 3 tonight, a double, a single, and the home run.
Even with the 0 for 3 last night, 2 at-bats tonight without the homer. I don't think one person had put their camera down. They had trouble last night in that first at bat. He talked about it, how the glare got him. All of the flashes. Adjusted. And then really adjusted for 756.
Barry Bonds has now left the game. Davis moving over to take his position in left field, and Dave Roberts taking up center field. Now, we have not been able to identify quite yet the fan who caught it, but with the help of security, wearing a Mets jersey. And it's the fan who came up with the baseball, from what we're told. Not even a Giants fan.
Maybe a New York Giants fan.
Well, maybe a Willie Mays fan at heart. So Schneider to get in as Sanchez delivers a fastball to the outside corner. And here we are in the top half of the 6th inning in a 5-4 game. The Giants with a 1-run advantage. Nothing in 2 on Schneider. Well, Sut, your thoughts. You're a guy who faced Barry Bonds 46 times in your career, and he never got a home run off of you. In fact, he hit just a little better than 230 as this grab is made by Franson, a shortstop slicing over to make the catch. One more look at Barry Bonds' home run trot around the bases. Has done that more than anyone in the history of Major League Baseball. And finally, they can do this. They have waited to put up a 7.56 here in San Francisco.
You know, obviously that's a huge number, but I go back to the message from Hank Aaron, and again the tremendous way that he handled that. But the one word that sticks out for me, we know about a lot of things with Barry and a lot of on the field and off the field issues, but longevity. You know, the fact that he has played this game, and obviously, well, you know, a different type player in the early 90s when I saw him. MVP in 90, 92, 93. I mean, he was built different. And then all of a sudden, you know, 49 homers in 2000, career high, 73 the year after that. But still, the longevity, the desire not only to play, OB, but the desire to have the passion to prepare to play, to make this moment possible at 43 years of age.
Well, a sparkling moment for Barry Bonds, and his mom with a big hug. And Barry later to be a little bit overcome during his brief talk to the crowd here.
Well, particularly when he thought about his father. And that was really something that always motivated Barry. He talked about it many times on getting his father and then eventually his godfather's approval.
Well, there are many places around the country are greeting this moment with absolutely no joy, of course. And they believe that Barry Bonds is guilty of using performance enhancers and cheating the game. And it is a tainted record. And history will be the final judge of what we just saw. Not those of us here tonight, as Wynn will come in behind Durham, but Durham makes the catch. Certainly free to make up your own mind, but Barry Bonds has hit his 756th Major League home run. That is the all-time record.